Shalom. Y'all praise to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Wakar Kodash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And a sincere salutation to all the Abi, pushing this truth throughout faith and sincerity, throughout the four winds of the earth, with another hopeful elect. Coming at you with another lesson. The harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. We must do this work, push this truth, waking up the 1/3 of Israel, waking up the 1/3 of the so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos, Hispanics, the so-called Native Americans. Our job is to push this truth, to wake up the elect so we can get out of here and get to the kingdom. Because we are laboring to enter into that rest, which is the kingdom. So, Lord's willing, this be edifying. This lesson is titled, The Harvest is Plenteous, but the laborers are few. Because we got a job to do, Lord's willing. I'm of the elect. We got a job to wake up the elect, the lost sheep, the 1/3. So the first chapter is Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. And it reads, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. Okay? Being caught up in this world, you're going to get destroyed. Following the ways of ESAU, EDOM, and the heathen nations, you're going to get destroyed. So it say, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. Okay, it's polluted with GMO foods, chemtrails, contaminated bottled waters. The waters is contaminated. It's also contaminated through homosexual, transgender, bisexual, okay, lesbianism, okay. It is polluted. They also are destroying the babies of Israel with vaccines that give them autism. That's a pollution. Okay, Roman Catholicism, false doctrines, that's a pollution. Being destroyed through Roman Catholicism. Okay, false doctrines. That's the main pollution that's here in Babylon the Great, Virgin Daughter Babylon, North America. Okay, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. All type of diseases destroying our people, man. It is polluted. Okay, this is not our rest. Our rest is when we make it to the kingdom, man. When we get beaten up out of here in those chariots. This is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 11. Let us labor, therefore enter into that rest. And what's the labor? We doing the works, man. Okay, waking up the elect so we can get out of here and get to the kingdom, man. Okay, this is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 11. Let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest. What rest, man? The kingdom. Because as Micah 2 and 10 say, this is not our rest, man. Our rest is in the kingdom. And until we get to that rest, we must push the works, man. We must do the labor. It say, least any man fall after the same example of unbelief. Okay? It tell you in Jude, man, that he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, man, for an example for us how not to be, man, which is the LGBTQ community, man. Lesbian, homosexual, transgender, bisexual, all that, man. Okay? Not following the ways of the heathen nations, man. So we are laboring to enter into that rest, man. This is Matthew chapter 9, verse 27, verse 37. Salakia. Matthew chapter 9, verse 37, and it reads, Then said he unto his disciples, Yahawashi, this is in the red. The harvest truly is plenteous, but the labors are few. Verse 38. Pray ye therefore for the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest. Okay? Pray that Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi send forth laborers, man, because we are short laborers, man. This is Luke chapter 10, verse 2. And it reads, Therefore said he unto them, because when Yahawashi made a point, man, he said it a couple of times, man, maybe a few times to get the point across. This is Luke chapter 10, verse 2. Then said he unto them, The harvest truly is great, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest. Verse 3 say, Go your ways, behold, I send you forth as lamb among wolves. Okay? Let's talking about those wolves, man, in sheep clothing, man. Okay, these false prophets, man, these pastors. Okay, ESAU, EDOM, man. All these false prophets on the TV, man. Joe Osteen and your Billy Grahams, okay, your Kurt Franklins and your TD Jakes, TD Snakes, okay, all those false prophets, man. Okay, all these pastors in these churches, man, who's teaching Roman Catholicism through the 501c3 tax exempt, man, that the government get them, okay, that go all the way back to Roman Catholic, man, okay, the Roman Catholic churches, man. That's their false doctrine, man. Okay, this is John chapter 21, verse 17. We must preach this gospel, man, to wake up the elect, man. That is the duty, the whole duty of the elect, man, to push this truth. This is John chapter 21, verse 14. It reads, This is not a third time that Yahawashi showed himself to his disciples after that he was risen from the dead. So when they had dined, Yahawashi said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my lamb. He said to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my sheep. He said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved, because he said unto him the third time, Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahawashi said unto him, Feed my sheep. Verse 18 reads, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, when thou wast young, thou girdest thyself and walkest with thy, whither thou wouldest. But when thou shalt be old, thou shalt stretch forth thy hand, and another shall gird thee, and carry thee whither thou wouldest not. Okay? Listen, man, this truth will direct your steps, man. David say Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi, was his steps, man. Okay? Gave him the steps, man, of correction, man. Guided him in the right path, man. Okay? This truth will not lead you wrong, man. Following Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi, you will walk on that straight path, which is the path of difficulty, man. But you will get to the kingdom of heaven if you endure to the end, man. So we must push this truth, man, to wake up the elect. From the apostles and elders of Great Millstone down to the youngest disciple, man. Okay? This truth must go out, man. Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi say his word go out through all the earth, man, and it do not return void, man. Okay, when you read John 10:27, man, he say his sheep hear his voice, man, and they follow him. Okay, this truth is going out through all the earth. And how is it going out through all the earth, man? Through the internet, the unicorn, man. This is Romans chapter 10, verse 18. But I say, have they not heard? Have who not heard? The whole world, man. And yes, they have heard. This is with a question mark. Yes, it say, yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world. How is that happening? Through the internet, man. The unicorn. Okay? You must learn, like he told Ezekiel, man. Learn these scriptures, man. Eat this roll. Cause thy belly to be full, man. And go teach the house of Israel, man. The elect, 1/3. Read this again. This is Romans chapter 10, verse 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world. Who words? The apostles, man. Okay? Of great millstone, man, of GMS. The apostles and elders' word have went out through the ends of the earth, man. Okay? This truth is going out, man. You got camps in Netherlands, man. You got a camp in Peru. You got a camp in Romania, man. It's camps all over the earth, man. Okay? Throughout the four winds, man. This truth is going out. This is Psalms chapter 19. I'm going to start at verse 1. And it reads, the heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them have he set a tabernacle for the sun. Now when it say he have set a tabernacle for the sun, that's meaning this truth is shining throughout the four winds of the earth, man. Through the four corners of the earth, man. Okay? Let me read this again, man. This is Psalm chapter 19, verse 1. The heaven declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Okay? You got these satellites, man, in the ozone, man, in the space, man, in the firmament, okay, that connects the internet, man. The Wi-Fi is throughout the four winds of the earth, man. Okay? The four corners of the earth, man. This truth is going out. It say, the heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day utter speech. And this is from the camps on Saturday, man, Fridays and Saturdays, to the internet, man. Okay? These videos is going out, man, day unto day. It say, day unto day utter speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge, man. You got guys putting up videos all time of day, man, all time of night, man, pushing this truth. Verse 3 reads, there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is going out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them have he set a tabernacle for the sun. Okay? Talking about this truth is shining throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Okay? You got camps established everywhere, man. Great millstone, man. GMS. Okay? Who were the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, man? This truth is going out. Because the labor have to be done so we can enter into that rest, man. Okay, then I'm going to this is Second Ezra chapter 2, verse 13. And it reads, go, and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days until you, that they may be shortened. And where's that mentioned about the days being short? Matthew chapter 24, verse 22. And it say, except those days be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. I'm gonna read this again, man. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 13. Go and ye shall receive. Okay, go and do what? Do the labors, man. Do the works. Preach his gospel. It say, go and ye shall receive. Receive what? That crown, man. Okay, that reward. Pray for a few days until you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. Okay, Habakkuk say he stand up, he stand up and watch, man. Okay, he stand on his tower and watch, man. Okay, this truth must be pushed, man. This work must be done. This laboring, man. Diligently laboring. Forever seeking Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, man. Till we enter into the kingdom. Now this say the kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. Yahawashi say he go to his father's house and prepare many mansions, man. Okay, for his elect, man. So you must do this work, man. Okay, faith without works is dead, man. Now this is 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 8. And it reads, henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness. This is Paul, man. Which the Lord, Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day. What day? That day of that rest, man. The kingdom. And not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearing. Okay? Now I tell you in 2 Thessalonians, man, 2 verse 8, man, that he shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, man. Okay? Of his appearing, man. The wicked, heathen nations, and 2/3 of Israel, man. Okay? Read this again, man. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 8. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness. And talking about us if we endure to the end, which the Lord, Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearing. Hey, it's beautiful, man. Now going back to Hebrews chapter 4, verse 11, let us labor therefore to enter into that rest, the kingdom of heaven, man. Lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief. Now the Lord destroyed, I tell you in Jude, the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, man, for an example for us how not to be, how not to live. Homosexual, transgender, bisexual, lesbian, man. Okay? Destroyed, man. Destroyed the world by the flood, man. Okay? And Luke 17:26, man, as it was in the days of Noah, man. Matthew 24:37, man, as it was in the days of Noah, man. We are not trying to be those same examples. So we are diligently doing this work, man. Laboring. Okay? Romans 10:18 say their words went out through all the ends of the earth, man. How? Through the internet, man, the unicorn. Thus saith the scriptures. Okay? To wake up who? The so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos, the so-called Native Americans, man. 1/3 of them on this side. This truth must go out. The Lord said his word go out, man, and it will not return to him void, man. Because, as I said in John 10:27, Yahawashi say, my sheep hear my voice and they follow me, man. So the word ain't gonna come back void, man. It's gonna go out, and whoever's supposed to receive it, they're gonna get it, man. This truth is going to be gotten by the elect. Hey, this truth, hey, the title of this lesson, man, the harvest is plenteous, but the labors are few, man. This truth have to go out, man. Micah 2:10 say, arise and depart, for this is not our rest. And it's not our rest. It's polluted here, man. Hebrews 4:11 We labor so we can enter into that rest, which is the kingdom. Now, this is Matthew's chapter 6, verse 33. And it reads, "But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." Okay? So we must first search the kingdom first, man. That's that labor that we are trying to enter in that rest, man. That tell you in Hebrews 4:11, man. We are laboring to enter into that rest. What rest? The kingdom of Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, man. This is what we're trying to make it to, man. So we must do these works, man. Faith without works is dead, man. Thus saith the scriptures. So we are trying to make it to the kingdom, man. Okay? I read to you 2nd Ezra 2:13, man. Matter of fact, I gotta bring that out again, man, because that's a beautiful verse, man. 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 13. And it reads, "Go, and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days. Pray for a few days until you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch." Meaning, push this truth, man. We out there on the highways and byways pushing this truth. Okay? Constantly enduring, man, to the end. Because we are close, man. We are close, man. Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi is all we got, man. We must push this truth, man. We supposed to be doing this work day in and day out, man. No slacking. It's no time for playing games. It's time to wake up to this truth and push this word, man. And so with that, Lord's willing, Adawan Ratazah, this will edify. Adawan Ratazah, man. Lord's willing, this will edify, man. I want to say all praise to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honor to the Apostle Elder, Great Millstone, who ruled well. And a sincere salutation to all the Aqua, pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopefully elect. Shalom.